Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. I am, of course, Lord Forwind, here playing as one of the mighty cat lords of eastern India. We are now a king, so we have King Atlas. He's 50 years old and he is the first king in India. He's also one of the few feudal lords in India. I think literally the other two are our brothers, and then one guy way over here, Hedgehog. Duchess Hedgehog, yep. So last episode we managed to form our kingdom, which is really awesome. This is the land we currently control. This is the land we're supposed to be able to control. So obviously we have a bit more land to pick up. Luckily though, most people seem to be reasonably willing to join our empire. Obviously we will probably have to fight most of these people around us, considering they're not of our religion. This person, noticeable target. I don't think we can do holy wars with our religion, which is rather frustrating. Yes. Huh. Okay. Wow. Now I'm realizing how powerful the holy war reasons to fight are. We can overcome this though. We can do stuff like force vassalization on them. Or we could do de jure claims on them. We could just take their whole duchy. That might work. We have enough prestige. It'll cost us 500. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. We're not fully levied up, and there are some factions that keep popping up in our lands, so we will have to be careful of them. Did we pick a fight with these guys somehow? Oh, great. We just picked a fight with our Pope. Oh, this is awkward. First off, get rid of these weak ones from the east of our lands. I guess we'll subdue the Pope's lands. Hopefully they don't take it too personally. I've been attempting to give the Pope lands so that they'll join, but I guess that didn't work. We'll try to become a paragon of virtue. 2000 piety. I highly doubt we're going to succeed. I really wish I could force these guys to become my vassal, but alas, does not seem to be possible. Luckily the people we are of course fighting are tribal, so we can get away with some of the... That was an unfortunate defeat. We can get away with some of the... just take their capital province and get away with it. Less slothful is always good. After a while, of course, I just don't even read what the decisions are. I know what they are. Chief Basil, our counselor, we can teach him to be unyielding. Yeah, I suspect he's reasonably loyal. We've got an elective succession claim and an independence faction we're going to have to be a little bit wary of. Let's use our heavy infantry despite a river crossing to be able to overrun defenders there. We do have a defensive pact versus, interestingly, so we're going to have to be reasonably careful. Oh, cool. I killed one of the enemy commanders, apparently. Or no, I didn't kill it. One of my commanders killed the enemy commander. Got a cool little notification about that. 71%, one more battle, we should be good. Fighting tribal vassals is so easy. You just overwhelm their capitals and they surrender instantly. So that would be more land. We do have the religious... Actually, we don't have religious revoke title. I should probably do that. Why is so many people opposing it? Oh, low opinions. Okay, I guess we're gonna just stay with what our current religion is. We'll have to manipulate them to actually joining the faction in consideration. I'll send this person to the duchy, because since it's a duchy, the more persuasion the better. I should also consider creating... Actually no, I won't create duchies. I'll try and refrain from doing that. Let them kind of organically arise, I guess. Really wish I could pass some type of law. We need 580 or some odd more cultural power to actually unlock primogeniture inheritance, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on getting too large too quickly. That would slow us down quite a bit. It doesn't appear our culture group gives us any unique units, which is rather frustrating actually. Looks like we don't have any unique cultural units, so we're just gonna have to function with the basic ones. It does make it harder because we can't overwhelm. We're gonna have less troops per province since we don't have unique cultural one. It's kind of annoying. Okay. We have enough money. Is it worth upgrading our capital region? I have to say, that is another realm of our culture, so there is a level of I shouldn't wipe them out. Plus, we are threatening. Where are we? Small little defensive pact versus me, so I should probably hold off on the fighting for some time. Really want to repay that loan though. On the other end, getting more troops on the fields is always good. People are dying, some people are living. We're actually going to upgrade this castle town. I think, do we own land outside of our capital duchy? We don't even... Do we? Oh, it's because of the papacy here that we get the weird options. Shame I can't force those guys to submit. I gave them the land hoping they would get along there. Oh, lovely! The Mongols are coming! The Mongols are coming! The Mongols are coming! Oh good, they're up north. So, the Mongol invasion, of course, is an entirely randomized event. They're going to show up with some ridiculous number. What was it? 98,000 troops? 99,000 troops! And they are going to proceed to pretty much overrun all of this. I'm hoping that they don't get to me before they start to collapse. They are a horde. They will tend to collapse very quickly. The key point is it's really hard to fight them until they waste all their manpower, because they will assault every single holding they come across. And they are an interesting different religion. Okay, Ivory Land is the name of this realm. And he lost under 1,000 men in that whole war. Well, prepare to see some very drastic map changes in that region. Even regions like this, where they've got almost 5,000 troops, I don't think it would be enough to stop them. I'm loving this one tiny province here. Holding out. This right people, this religion over here, has no religious authority at all. On moral authority. I'm rather surprised. Oh well. They're gonna fight their way through it. I don't think we have anything. We don't have any bloodlines. Our treasury is rather boring. If the Mongols start coming to us, I may in fact kowtow to China or try and become a protectorate or something. Because China can send you lots of troops to aid your defense. But as long as I annoy China, we should be okay. Or not. Golden Age of China is old. The Mongol horde is attacking them. So I'm going to guess that that means they are raiding China? No, they're just picking a fight with China. Okay. We'll let them try and survive. Hopefully they can. Invaded by Mongols. We're going to lose money. Because of the Silk Road will decline in value for some time, and that was our biggest source of income. Luckily, it's still flowing for the moment. I really should, if I can, try and get a hold of an entry point. I think all of it comes from there or there. Oh, we've inherited land from our mother. And apparently we got some other stuff. So our mother was a ruler. She was way down here. So now we are way down here. It is a fact of our religion, which is cool. I don't think... Yeah, I can't vassalize them. Oh wait, I can vassalize these guys. Awesome. I'm just gonna see if I can vassalize these guys, because if they're gonna peacefully join my realm, that makes it a lot easier. False religion. False religion. It looks like, well, we can pick up a little bit of land in the south. We inevitably we're going to run into quite a interesting fight right here against this High Chieftain. We could force vassalization on them, but I think that would be very dangerous to do right now. If these guys actually liked me, we could probably vassalize them too. Yeah, everybody's joining the defensive pact versus me. I don't see why peaceful absorption of lands considers to be threatening, but it is. Do we want to do a book, or do we want to upgrade lands more? Kind of thinking we should just repay the loan. As much as I want to spend the money, I think getting rid of the loan would be probably the best. There we go. Ivory land is expanding once more. Great conquerors of the East, you know. Kind of terrifying. Oh, and they also have a bloodline. Genghis Khan. Combat skill, opinion of the people, prestige, and hunter opinion. Awesome. Nicely terrifying. Well, we're reasonably safe. Apparently we've converted this region. Did we convert the ruler, though? No. Oh, we converted a province, so that's progress. You know, I could send this retinue out to raid these guys' lands, except that, unfortunately, and that I look at it, that type of land is pretty pathetic. And really, unfortunately, tribal stuff is as poor as you get. But I will peacefully and happily, well, not peacefully, but very happily wipe out raiders in my own lands. That isn't good. Why does she hate me so much? She just does. Oh, great. This is my Chancellor. I don't know why he wants me dead, but send him a gift, hopefully bringing him under control. Hopefully. Unfortunately, being a hunchback, everybody is very unhappy with my ruler. Come on, Chief. I've given you tons of authority. Please leave. Oh my gosh, that's not good. The one thing I will not tolerate is being forced into elective succession. Oh no. Be awful. Okay, good. I got him out of there. That tells me I need to train. I need to get more troops on the field. As soon as vaguely possible. We have 2 heirs, unfortunately. I really need to acquire another province. can't really acquire another province while I'm fighting wars. We've got a defensive pact versus me. Oh wait, the defensive pact disbanded. Awesome. Should I just go all out and try and vassalize these guys? They've got 2,800, we've got 3,000. This is the problem. But they hate me. However, they are not a feudal monarchy or anything yet. Okay, I guess I'll train troops and wait for now. Wait and try and advance in tech. I'd love to get some of this religious stuff going. What happened here? Chief Snuggles somehow gained independence. Power. Why won't you submit? Okay, well, this guy is apparently thinking he can ignore my empire, so let's quickly disabuse him of that notion, if possible. The other thing we're going to want to do at some point is start upping the development of my realms. Probably through building honest temples and stuff first, followed by backup of other stuff. Followed by cities for the money. We've won this war already, which is nice. There we go. We've actually stolen his province. Also rather nice. I don't know where he's going to wander off to now. That's weird. He just picked up another province instantly. This guy's supposed to be like a great conqueror or something. Because that is just strange that he would pop up instantly again. Huh. Okay, well, that's another province, which means when my ruler dies, my heir should pick up. Yeah, I won't lose either of these, which means I can actually develop these provinces. Rather than having to rely on one single capital. How much do I actually own of this empire? I'm curious. 26. Okay. If one of these guys liked me, we'd be fine. I don't really want to go to war for a single province, but I may have to. Let's try that there. Still haven't managed to convert that guy. Slightly frustrating. Yeah, we're still building up, aren't we? We'll rebuild troops and everything. Selective succession group is a problem. Oh yes, I should join a society probably. You know, I'm gonna join the Hermetic Order. Normally I'd do the Pious Following, but I think for now this will be safe. Ah, the Aztecs have arrived. Everybody arriving. Even though they can only arrive 50 years after the game starts, they always seem to arrive 50 years after the game starts. After which it's supposed to be random, but it seems to always fire roughly the same time. Okay, my ruler's dying. So, time to look at the air. It's not that good. He's also not of the correct culture. Okay, let's get him to court. Hopefully we can convert him to the correct faith. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now our heir should at least be of the correct culture. Sorry, the correct religion. Key points. Oh, if my character's son's wife dies, he inherits it, which is interesting. That's good. I should try and befriend some of these people over here who aren't happy with me. These guys would be nice to accumulate safely. Hopefully we can become friends. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't be trying to become friends with them. I should be trying to become friends with one of these people trying to overthrow my government. The strongest. None of them are. I think you're the strongest, technically. So let's become friends. Trying to publish a theorem paper. Oops. Not good. Okay. We added 100 or so units to be, or more right there, to be trained. I guess getting level 1 in all your buildings, all your provinces is really good. Oh, we lost prestige and esoteric knowledge. I guess I'll wait. We're not particularly skilled in esoteric learning, or learning in general. Wish this guy wasn't a hunchback, though. Hire a court physician. See if that makes any difference. No, we don't require his services. Oh, this guy, our heir is dying of cancer. Means his brother is going to take over. And his brother is a complete dullard. Great. I'll marry it off to a pretty hedgehog. Why not? Okay, well, I think now that we're likely to lose our heir and we're sending it off our another heir, I think it's time to stop here. We've consolidated some power in the south. We're working on, of course, consolidating power in the north. Actually, we can vassalize a few more people. Or at least another person. And we're going to keep moving fully to take more land in the north. And we'll probably attack the guys right beneath us soon to force them into our kingdom, at which point we're just going to be huge and really, really powerful. Obviously, we do have to be a little bit wary of our factions, but I can't really change that much other than forcing some noble obligations on them, which they don't want to do. So, thank you guys all for watching. We'll continue next time. Bye for now.